Good morning, everybody. This video is going to be going over if your cold emails are not working, if your outbound messaging is not working, why? Why is it not working? What are you doing incorrectly that your target market does not care about? I'm going to be dissecting that in this video, reasons why it isn't working and how you can fix that. That simple. That's all this video is going to be. So, on a big scale, okay, if we zoom out, okay, we're not focusing on industry, we're just taking a big picture look. If your outbound messaging, if your cold emails are not working, why? Right? And in my opinion, the answer is as simple as this right here. If your outbound isn't working, it is simply because the person that you're reaching out to, the person that is reading your messages, doesn't give enough of a shit about what you're offering. It's that simple, right? If somebody came to you right now and they said, "Hey, dude, Ryan, I want to give you $10,000 and I want to do it for completely free," would you take that? Yeah, you probably would, right? But if someone came to you and they said, "Hey, Ryan, I want to give you 25 cents, but you have to do X, Y, and Z first," would you do that? I don't know. Probably not. I know I wouldn't. Like, if your messaging isn't working, it on a super like simplistic black and white scale, it comes down to this, right? I hate saying the word value. I hate it because it's kind of been ruined. Hey, can I send you over some value? I really don't like that word, but it is true in the sense that what you're proposing, the offering that you're putting in front of the people that you're reaching out to isn't valuable enough. Now, I want to kind of zoom out a little bit again and think about this lady right here, right? She's reading some emails, okay? You need to think that it depends on who you're sending to. If you're sending a little more kind of mid market, some kind of bigger companies, if you're looking at small businesses, whatever. But when people are reading their emails, right, there's kind of three things that I think that you need to do or that you should do or keep in mind to make sure that they're hitting. Okay. So if we think of this lady right here, she probably has multiple emails. She's probably seen your offer before in some way. The main goal of cold email, in my opinion, again, is that you need to interrupt whatever pattern that they're in because they're trying to just, when you have too much mail and you're just trying to click through it and so they're all red so it just doesn't bother you. That's what most people do. That's what I do. So what you need to do is your emails need to have a pattern interrupt, meaning that like you catch their attention. They're trying to just open all their emails and just get rid of that number that keeps, and and they're trying to just get through them, and you need to interrupt that pattern with, "Oh shit, wait, what is Ryan talking about here?" Da, 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 da. Oh well, that is the main thing that I think you should be trying to do for people like this, because that's what's going through their heads. So you need to have some kind of pattern interrupt with your copy, with your offer, whatever it is, right? The next thing I want to talk about is that if you're doing that, so let's say you're interrupting their pattern of just trying to open as many emails as they can so it's off their mind. If they are reading it, you want to try to introduce new or innovative ways of solving problems, right? So again, on a super core level, this is what, in my opinion, I'm just speaking from my own opinion here, this is kind of what your cold email should be doing. Is that, hey, Sarah, I saw you were doing this, or it looks like you and your company are doing this. What you're trying to do in your cold emails is introduce a new way for them to do something better or to fix a problem that they seem like they're currently going through. That's all that you're trying to do with presenting offers in front of people, is that you're you're trying to give them a new innovative way of solving some problem of theirs or going through some process of theirs, and your solution is the sorry your product or service is the solution to their problems. And if they respond, the only reason they're going to respond is because they think that the solution that you have just provided them is valuable enough to make them stop what they're doing, stop the task that their boss told them to do, stop the meeting notes that they're whatever they're doing in their day-to-day job. If what you're presenting, if the solution to their problems that you are presenting is valuable enough, you need to make them stop. And that is kind of what that pattern interrupt does, is that you're literally taking them out of that zombified state of just clicking through emails trying to get it off of to-do list, and you're putting that offer in front of them. And if it's valuable enough, then you're going to make them want to take action on it, right? You're going to make them, oh shit, this kind of looks interesting, blah, blah, blah. And then they can do whatever, check out your landing page, blah, blah, blah. But again, it literally boils down to this right here. If your outbound isn't working, it's because the person just doesn't care enough, right? And so you have to ask yourself, okay, what can I do from my end, even if it's completely unscalable, even if it takes a lot of my time, to again, I hate the word, but give the most value that you can, because it's truly what is probably going to make your outbound work better, is by doing and giving more to people. I sound like a baby Harmozy right now, but it's true. He's right. Now, I want to go over kind of, so if we're coming back to our example of Sarah right here, okay? These, I believe, are what goes through a person's mind when they're reading a cold email. On the left, we have the I don't care at all, get out of my way, you spammer, I'm going to call the FBI on you. And on the right, you have, oh my God, that was the best email I've ever read. And so you need to ask yourself, actually, you don't even need to ask yourself, because you can probably tell with the replies that you're getting where you're sitting on this scale right here. But if we're starting at the very, very left, right, you have person that reads it, they don't care. They hey Sarah, we can I don't care. Delete, unsubscribe, you suck, right? Don't care. The next kind of stage is, that's sort of interesting. Yeah, I don't really care. But for you had them for like a second or two, right? That's kind of the next stage of where your emails might be landing and the responses that you might be getting. The next stage is, that's actually pretty interesting. I just don't want to go back and forth with this person. I don't want to get on some sales call. It sounds kind of interesting. I'll keep them in my back pocket, but I'm not going to respond. That's the next stage. The next one is, that's actually quite interesting. Wow, they're seeming to speak to the problems that my team and I are facing pretty well. I'll respond, but I'm a little hesitant. But I do want to find out some more information. Next is, wow, this is kind of your typical positive reply that you're getting. Wow, that's very interesting. I want to learn some more. Wow, like they really talked about, or this solution that they brought up to the problem that my team and I are facing in blank, because wow, that's pretty accurate. I want to learn some more. Next is when you go from cold email right to a book call, which is, wow, this explains my situation perfectly. Holy geez, this guy is, wow, speaking to my problems so well. Yeah, I want to talk with you right now. And then the last stage, which I haven't hit yet, I don't know if anybody has, is, oh my God, here's my credit card information. But what this is supposed to explain is that you can tell with the replies that you're getting to your cold emails, you probably know where you land on this. And so for us in our agency, when we're running different offers, right, like we can tell so quickly where we're landing on this, because some campaigns from day one are right here. They're right here. They're, oh my gosh, wow, this sounds cool. Can I learn? And some are over here, right? And so what you have to do, if you are over here and you're getting unsubscribed, not interested, and you're getting a lot of them, right? Is that you need to find out, you need to reposition your offer to make them give a shit about what you are presenting in front of them. That's like the simplest way that I can describe how I would take losing campaigns, or when your cold emails aren't working. Okay, why? This is why. You're over here somewhere, and you need to do something to your offer. You need to give them something more, something better, something more valuable, to move them up along this kind of timeline thing. I don't even know what this is called, that I made here, to get them to here. That's the biggest thing. If your cold emails aren't working, this is probably why. They don't care enough. Do something to make them care more. And a lot of the times, that's just through trial and error. That's just through testing, and that's kind of the way that is. But if you're sending a lot of emails, that shouldn't be a problem. So I hope this helped. I just kind of wanted to talk about this from a larger scale, because I've had campaigns that stink, and it's really frustrating. You're trying to figure out why. At a base level, this is why. This is how you can fix it. So hope this video helped. My name is Ryan. If you want 20 plus demos booked for you and your company in under 90 days on a complete performance basis, you can go to the website in the description. Like and subscribe for more outbound sales tips and more cold email tips. Hope you enjoyed. Peace, guys. Have a good one.